Hey, it's Jackson, and today I'm going to show you how I make a song from start to finish using my very own song called Say to Me. Where do we start? We start with writing a song. It depends on the song, but usually I like to start with a chord progression before I get into any lyrics. So for Say to Me, I wanted to write a pop R&B song that sort of emulated some early 70's soul artists like Stevie Wonder or Al Green or Marvin Gaye or even like Hall & Oates. I really wanted to stay true to some of these styles, so before I did any songwriting, I did a little research. Basically, that just consists of listening to songs, analyzing chord progressions and melodic content, lyrical themes. One of the calling cards of a Stevie Wonder song is using jazz progressions in a pop context. So basically that just means doing like some added notes above your usual 1, 3, 5. So you could have like a major 7 or a minor 7 or a minor ninth. It's really just a matter of figuring out what sounds good together. When it comes to writing a melody, sometimes it just comes to you. But if it doesn't, you just steal one. I do it all the time. And it really comes down to just, you learn to get really good at hiding the fact that you're stealing. And so people just think you made it up. I think the best kind of stealing is the kind where you hear something, you know you've heard it before, but you don't know exactly, so you just associate it with a specific style. So for Say to Me, I wanted the song to be really, really sexy. So I just stole from the sexiest song of all time. It's the 1972 hit Let's Stay Together by Al Green. And it goes like, I'm so in love with you. Whatever you want to do is alright with me. And of course, the sexiest part of that song is, I'm so in love with you. And so what he's doing there is he's singing the ninth over a minor 7 chord. So if you count up the notes in that chord, you do the chord scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm so in love with you. So for Say to Me, in the chorus, I just took that and I did it twice. Say to me, this time is better now. Another thing that's so killing about this song is just how simple the lyrics are. So for Say to Me, the lyric writing was pretty easy. Say to me, this time is better now. I've had so many nights wishing you would stop by and bring me back around. Next step in the process is figuring out an absolutely gorgeous arrangement. As a true choir boy at heart, I'm always starting with vocal harmony. This chord progression just begs for it, so I put it everywhere. I also got my dear friend Sam Everett to lay down some incredible Wurlitzer keys. We add in simple but groovy bass and drums, and then it's time for the ear candy. These are the little flourishes that just fill all the tiny holes in the song that keep your ears engaged. Little guitar licks like this, little synth stabs like this, and of course, some churchy organs. Halfway through the song, I want to take things up a notch, so I'm going to add a funky bass line and some Nile Rodgers-esque rhythm guitar. If you don't know Nile Rodgers, you should, because he is the king of groove, from his origins in Chic to production and performances on songs like this, and of course this. Nile once said something like, a verse is just a reason to get to the chorus, and the chorus is just a reason to get to the breakdown. so I put in a banging breakdown in the song, and then after that, a killer key change for the final chorus. I learned from Stevie that if your chorus works well, just up the key and then repeat it again and again and again and again and again and again. When it comes to mixing, everyone has their own method, but I like to start with drums. Drums on this song courtesy of a little wizard named Zev Rose. I want that tight, groovy Anderson .Paak feel. Fat. So let's throw on the Wolf compressor from the good people of Wolfpack, so every bit of these drums hits hard. We're starting out with some synth bass here. Everyone loves the Logic electric piano. I'm using the Wurlitzer with a little EQ and reverb. The guitar is my one and only G&L ASAT Special running direct into a clean deluxe reverb style preset. Scoop the high end and add a little spacey reverb for that jazzy vibe. I'm throwing in some alchemy synths that sort of glide into the notes and the power chord organ for texture. All of these instruments are panned across a stereo spectrum so they don't interfere too much with each other. And then most importantly, for the vocals, I'm using a brand spanking new SM7B running into this nifty little preamp. Double almost everything. It covers your mistakes and makes people want to sing along when they hear more voices. Triple it. Quadruple it if you have to. And then lastly, I ended this song with a slow fade. John Mayer calls this the thank you for listening, when you put the best bits right at the very end of the fade out. So we've got a little shout ending and a cute guitar lick.
Sleep through the morning.
Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed a little insight into my creative process. This song is a little different in terms of, I don't usually write this methodically, but a fun little experiment for the summertime, so hope you enjoyed, and if you want to hear the full song, go for it. There's some links below, check it out, and that's that. Thank you.
So excited for the days ahead, but I just need to hear you say